cover that I write in my tablet is all ostrich. Songs, elegant songs.
Now, let's meet the
Past the midway point of the season now, Smitty. You have a favorite for league MVP?
BA, I have my personal favorite, but it's still too early to call. So much can happen on the back half of the season.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Draymond Green is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And that one's good. Ingram.
A high-usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high-percentage shots.
It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Gary Payton II. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Pass to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes the screen. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. 6-point game.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly against Harden. And it's Quickly with a miss. Now the Warriors with it. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
A nice shot by Grimes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Pirtle. Here's Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Gary Payton II.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Pass to Grimes. Fires it. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Grimes has got 7 points.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Ingram finds Pirtle. The 3 is up. The shot by Ingram, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
And here are the Raptors now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And here's Ingram from the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Moody. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's Harden. The Raptors making their last shot. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Harden can't hit for Toronto. They've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Quickly. And here's Ingram. It's Barnes on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Jackson.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Quickly against Harden. Over quickly. That one a little long. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Barnes finds Ingram. Quickly from outside. It's not going to go for him. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Moody passes to Grimes. Jackson with a screen on Barnes. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Toppin comes in for Grimes. And it's Josh Giddey in for James Harden. Brown, and the layup falls.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jackson, the pass to Toppin. And that one's good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Toronto shooting right around 42% in the first. Here's Monk. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out went got it.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Brown. Averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Monk. Tries it from 19, and it's in there. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green with a screen on Monk. And it's Giddey off the drive. Toppin outside. Yes, he did!
Right,
it is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Bruno Fernando. Dick is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Brown in at the two-guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Nice shot by Harden. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Giddey. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Tries again. Rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From deep, Giddey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Now here's Monk. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Ingram. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Toppin.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Giddey. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
13 feet out. And it's Monk missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, and the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. And Toronto has possession, following the score by Golden State. Here's Ingram. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. On target from range.
I just love the ball movement.
Golden State.
Barnes, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Here's Pirtle. No points so far. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Launches it from deep. It's tipped. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now we have a chance to recognize our player of the month for the Western Conference, James Harden.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. Back to Harden. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
And Toronto calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Quickly against Harden. Guarded by Payton. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Barnes. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Quickly against Harden. The 3-ball. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Picked by Poeltl. The Raptors need to get off a shot, and the basket is good. Poeltl's got his first points of the night.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Harden from outside. Harden missing again.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Monk. Now here's Poeltl. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Ingram.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And that one misses.
13 fouls. At the line for Toronto, Emmanuel Quickly.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Quickly against Payton. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The teardrop. Grimes' shot is off. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Inside, back to Green. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Jakob Poeltl saying, not in my house.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Substitution. Number 3, Josh Giddey.
Quickly's got space. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
I would have loved to play with a guy like him. He's always looking to get teammates involved, dropping dimes, non-stop in the first half, and also putting it in the bucket. Looks like a fun guy to run with.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Harden. On the floor for the Warriors. Moody is out there with Green. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. Then it's James Harden. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Green against Barnes. Quickly outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Poeltl. The 3. And it's Quickly with a miss. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Green with a screen on Quickly. Harden. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires from deep. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Grimes, the pass to Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the Raptors call time here. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Warriors, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, I think for the Warriors, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
One shot.
And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Here's Grimes. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Warriors.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Quickly. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Golden State has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Now here's Ingram. He has 6. Pass to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Poeltl. He capitalized on that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
Well, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Monk, he's checked in for Toronto. Toppin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Josh Giddey comes in for Harden. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got 7 points.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And it's Green missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Quickly passes to Monk. The three from Barnes. A rebound by Jackson. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Grimes. And the Warriors miss again. Toronto trailing. Outside Monk. .125 left to play in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Giddey against Monk. The 17-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's Toronto's ball. They picked up 11 straight. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Toppin passes to Moody. Outside Giddey. To the paint. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Dick. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Toppin against Barnes. Takes a 13-footer, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Green able to hit from 3.
We see it time and time again. An important facet of this offense, Draymond's ability to stretch the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be back in a moment. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They've got Malik Monk, Brandon Ingram out there with Dick. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Fernando in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That one goes in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And it's Giddey off the drive. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Brown against Giddey. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. To the inside. Outside for Harden. Shoots over Monk. Another shot. Pass to Moody. Looney the screen. He got a piece of it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Toppin outside. Over Ingram. Toppin's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Brown passes to Ingram, to the paint. Fernando. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a 3. And Toppin pulls it down.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Looney. Ingram, the pass to Monk. 5 to shoot. Picked by Pirtle. Back to Ingram. Puts up a 3. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the middle. Harden with a bucket. And the Warriors lead by 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Ingram on the wing. Connects from downtown. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
Harden finds Giddey. Toppin outside. Here's Harden. Pass to Moody. Now Harden. Rebound by the Raptors. Hurdle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Brown for three. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Golden State calls timeout. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Toppin. Payton comes in for Moody. And it's Grimes in for Giddey. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw misses.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's Green missing. The Raptors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Ingram. Wide open look. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Payton. And that comes off the assist by Green.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
1:51 left in the game. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. From the inbound. And quickly finishes it off.
What vision from Hurdle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
The Warriors leading. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Barnes. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Harden. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
And he's going for the lob. Very pretty alley-oop.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Stolen by Quickly. With a 9-footer. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Harden. Driving in. It's stolen by Barnes. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Pass to Ingram. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Jackson. And the Warriors with possession here. 3-point lead. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jackson with a screen on Quickly. Down low. Outside for Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Here's Grimes. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.